Hello. I will be showing you how to make the annoying machine. It's this type of redstone technology, very easy. Only about 7 to 10 minutes to make. To annoy people with no blocks. I'll increase the volume if you can hear. So I'll increase it. Okay, so you hear this rapidly over and over forever. So I'm gonna lower the volume now, it's very loud. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, okay, I'll be showing you where it is. It is right over here. Kind of hard to see, so I'll dig across. You can see right here. See how that minecart going over and over? Okay, now these are the items that are required to make it. If you don't have them, you can just make them before watching the video. But what's required is power rails. Okay, I'll tell the number of them to make a normal one. But it's required 5 power rails, some building blocks, redstone, torches, no blocks, detector rails, and some bring about 5 redstone torches. I prefer bringing a shovel and a pickaxe to dig the ground, because the pickaxe will make it easier to dig stone, while the shovel will make things easier to dig the dirt. So let me dig the minecart. There. Now, in order to do this, you need a 9x1 space. You need to have about 4 blocks deep. So let's do this. Now, very easy. You can remember that. Oh gosh, bad place to do it. There's a bunch of craters that we had to cover. There's a bunch of creepers started blowing up this place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9x1, it goes across like that. Now, I bring the torches because my camera isn't made, or my camcorder isn't really made for TV. So it's going to be very dark, so that's why I'm going to bring a torch. Now this is when you gotta dig. Okay, now when you want it to be hidden, you gotta make it up to 4 blocks deep. But if you want it to be not hidden, like showing up, you can make it 3 blocks deep. But I'll make it 4 blocks deep to make it hidden. So 1, 2, 3. I'll get out my torch. These are temporary, so you don't have to worry. And 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 blocks deep. Now, okay, I'm just gonna cover this. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. Wait, I just told my friends to turn off their mics, so please turn it off. Okay, now this redstone comes first. What you gotta do is because the reason I had to bring 4, even though there's 9 blocks of space, what you do, 1 block away from this wall, you have to put down 1. So 1 space. I'll make it easy for you. So, okay, so 1 space, and then this redstone. Now you gotta make the redstone every other block away. Whoopsie. So they don't really intersect, so they make a gigantic line. So they're like fat stars. Okay, so they're like this, as you can see. Now next to them, you need to make a 2x1. It's like a coffin hole where you can just hide inside, something around that big. The reason, okay, this is when your note block comes handy, which will make the sound. So you see all of them has a coffin hole in front of them. Now get out your pickaxe and dig the ground 1 block deep. This is really important. The stone can make the different sounds. Like every item, every different kind of block makes a different kind of sound on a note block if you put a note block on top of them. But I'm just going to put dirt, not stone, because stone is too deep so you can barely hear it. So I'll put dirt to make it easier. So, dirt. Now this is when your note block comes handy. You need to bring about 4 or so. Now, So you can see, I'll increase the volume so you can hear it. Okay, now you can see there's a bunch of these. You can change the notes. I change it so it makes like dun 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 dun. So that's what I do. So I increased the high pitch and the lower pitch. So now you make one block on top. Okay, now every space between the redstone you put a block in there. Now you don't need the torches anymore. Now make one block, stack a block on top of these, and one block atop from the redstone. Whoopsie. Worst mistake ever. I could actually make the sound a little different, so this is gonna sound a little different. Okay, now, this is when you're, okay, let me put torch, it's very dark. Whoopsie. Okay, this is when your torches come handy. For me, of course, for the video. But this is when your detector rails and power rails come handy. One block, like, make sure that the redstone power rails touch the wall and make them one block away from each other, just like the redstone. So one block space. So like this. I kind of figured this out on my own. I didn't really go to YouTube for this. So if you think I went through YouTube, it's really I just thought of it. But I believe that people already thought of this. I'm not very sure, but I don't really care. But okay. Anyway, next to these power rails, one block to dig right next to them. Just one block. Now this is when your redstone comes handy to power them up. Pressure plates can actually power them up, but the reason for the redstone is because sometimes they can like activate too slow and the minecarts can stop in the middle, so they get stuck, and it would be stupid if they're stuck. Okay, now no more need for torches anymore. Let me put down a torch so you can see. Okay, now this is the thing. You can see. Now this is gonna be a little loud in my house. My mom doesn't like loud, but this is only for like 10 seconds. So this is when we start doing, this is when we're gonna start activating it. This is when your minecart comes handy. You put it on top of the power rail to power it. Now this is when the magic starts. I'll get closer so you can actually hear it. So this is the annoying machine. It can go on forever unless disrupted. So that is how you make the annoying machine. Now I just put one block atop so that it will be hidden. Now once the dirt turns into grass, that's when you can't even see anymore. See it turning grass? So it will camouflage into the ground, so that's when you can't see it. So this is how you make the annoying machine. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and please like or dislike if you want.